Hello, my name is Candy and I blog at eyes2jesus.blogspot.com and welcome to today's video. I am giving you my February 2018 planner tour. Now I gave a very detailed planner tour for my January 2018 planner tour because that was also my official 2018, beginning of 2018 tour. And I was wanting to try to stay in one calendar. Now that doesn't mean I'm staying in one binder. No, I like to change out the covers or the clothing for my planners as often as I want. But I wanted to stay in one calendar because there was several times in 2017 where I needed to look up what day did such and such happen on. And then it was like, oh, well, which size planner was I in? Was I in a portable or personal size? Was I in a desk size or an A5 type of size? Or was I in a happy planner? And if I was in a happy planner, was it in a classic or was it in the mini, etc.? So yeah, this year I want to stay in the same calendar. We'll see if I do. And so far I've already made a change. So I was going to try, if you saw my January tour, to stay in a classic size planner, which is half letter size. The thing is, I love it, love the Marbella, loved having all the space, but realistically it just wasn't going to work out for me. It took up so much room in my purse, it added so much weight to my purse, and my purse is a backpack purse, so I can wear it as a backpack, but it was just so bulky. So I decided, alright, I guess I will go down to a personal or portable size. Problem is, the pages are so skinny on personal and portable. So, well, then okay, what's a good type of in-betweenish size? That would be a Franklin Covey compact size. Franklin Covey compact size, the whole configuration still fits, regardless if you're using a Filofax personal or a Daytimer portable or a Franklin Covey compact. The page, the whole configuration on their compact pages fit, but they're wider. If you've compared the width of Michael's Recollections personal planner inserts with Filofax personal planner inserts, you'll notice that the Michael's Recollection planner inserts are wider. Well, the Franklin Covey compact inserts are even wider than that. And that's great. That's a good page size. I can work with that. But then the problem was, so that's why Franklin Covey's compact planners are wider than your standard personal or portable size planners because they have wider inserts. So what if I put those wide Franklin Covey compact inserts into a personal size planner? So I had some laying around in my stash that I could use to try. So I tried them in my Filofax Malden. It works. If you want Franklin Covey compact size and a personal size Filofax Malden, it works, but the tabs do stick out. But it looks adorable with the tabs sticking out. So I knew, okay, I can go into my Maldens when I want if I do the compact, which is wider than personal. What about personal size Webster's Color Crush? No go. That was hard because I love the Webster's Color Crush personal size papers. So it's like, all right, if I'm going to go Franklin Covey compact and have those wider pages for more writing space, I can't be putting them into Webster's Color Crush. All right, what about Daytimer? What about my Daytimer portable size Malibus? Will Franklin Covey compact fit in those? Yes, they will. Bing! That sold it for me. It'll fit in just about all my personal, portable, or compact size planners except for the Webster's Color Crush, which is a more narrower planner. So I decided to go for that. So I am in currently Franklin Covey compact size pages. I switched it over in January and then I back planned the pages that I had in my classic size planner so that it's all synchronized and up to date in compact now. And I think I'm going to stick with the Franklin Covey compact size for the year 2018. We'll see how I do. And currently, which jacket or outfit is my planner in? Which binder is housing my planner? Currently, I'm in this. This is a Daytimer portable size Malibu, and they're beautiful light blue with the gold hardware. And this is one of my all-time ever favorite planner binders. And if you're not familiar with the Daytimer Malibus, get familiar with them. They're amazing. They have the most pettable, rubbable, gorgeous leather. It smells really good. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love how the Malibus, the corners go to points instead of being rounded. I love the buckle. And they have a long strap, so you can stuff these babies. Long strap. Now, the rings are not removable in these like they are in a lot of the Franklin Covey binders. But that's okay. They come with 1-inch diameter rings, which is pretty good for a portable or personal or compact size. So, and they're unstructured, so they're very stuffable. The pockets are very roomy and stretchy, and you can put a lot in there. So, as you can see, it's pretty stuffed. It's not overstuffed. Pages turn just fine. Nothing's ripping out. And yeah, and I don't overstuff the pockets. But I decided, okay, if I'm going to go back to a portable size planner, then let's save even more room in my purse, and let's just have my wallet in here too. So if you've watched my planner videos, you know I have tried that last year too. So I'm going to give it another go. So what I like about this now is if I'm just going out the door for a few minutes, then if I don't want to pack my purse, then I just need to grab my planner, my phone, and my keys, and my sunglasses, and I'm out the door. But otherwise, I just grab my purse, my keys are already in my purse, I just throw these in my purse, and I'm out the door. So it's amazing. I have so much more room in my purse now since I went to a portable sized planner and since I put my wallet into my planner. So I didn't cover or anonymize anything in here, so I'm just going to use my hand to cover things up. But I'm also at enough of a distance from the camera to where you're not going to see great detail anyway, so that's going to give me at least a small measure of anonymity in my planner because my planner is very personal. This is my brain. This houses my full wallet. It houses my planner. It houses my full home management binder. It houses my notebook. It's got everything. So here's the front. You can see the spine and the back. And if you love Filofax Maldens, then you are probably going to love the Daytimer Malibus. So jump online to daytimer.com and take a look at their Malibus. They are amazing. It's still, bar none, I think, the best made, the best designed, and the best feeling planner that I've so far ever yet encountered. So, yeah. And these do pop up on eBay. There's a very good deal on one right now, portable size black. That's neat if anyone wants to jump on there and grab that I saw the other day. But yes, these are also on eBay, and get them. Now, Staples office stores have the desk size, the bigger size, that are like Malibus, but it's faux leather. So if you want a bigger size and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, or you don't like genuine leather, you can go to Staples and you can get the bigger size, which fits a half letter size paper, also 1-inch rings. That's in a faux leather from Staples, and they are fabulous quality as well. I mean, seriously, I have a few of those too. So let's get into this tour. You got a nice snap, magnetic snap closure. The buckle is just decorative. But if you want to make, this is a long strap, you see that? And if you want to make it even longer, you can remove the buckle. It's removable. But I love the buckle. All right, so the wallet portion of my planner is all up in the front. So you're not going to be able to see it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Alright, so I grabbed one of my empty portable Malibus. By the way, the colors I have so far in the portable Malibus, I just grabbed colors that I love. So this is my very favorite one currently, and most of the time is. But I also have it in the rose pink, which is a very pale pink with rose gold hardware. And I have one of their standard red ones that are still available. And I have it in the cayenne, which is my other favorite one. This is the cayenne. And the cayenne is kind of a dark corally type of color. So you can see, you know, against my jacket, that really shows the color difference. It's not a red, it's more of a corally type of red, and this is their cayenne. And I got this one over a year ago, brand new condition. It still had the tags and everything, not used, off of eBay for a really good price. So I'll show you the pocket configuration on the front in this one since it's currently empty. So they have 2 pen loops. They are big. They are not elasticized, but they are big. Okay, they should be able to probably fit Colettos. I'm not positive because I haven't tried it. All right, and you have a zipper pocket right here, and inside that zipper pocket, I'm just keeping change and little doodads right now. And then inside this folding, this little flap pocket here, it's perfect size to keep cash. I just keep some checks and cash in there. And then you have 3 credit card slots here. So I keep my main cards here. I don't do credit cards. I never have. I never will. But I'll like keep you know, my other type of cards here, like a rewards card for the grocery store, etc. And then you have this ID window here, and I keep my license in there. And in the genuine leather Malibus, the ID card is a mesh, so it's not very too seeable. You can see through it a bit, but it's not a clear plastic. On the faux leather Malibus, it's a clear plastic. Okay, so that's the configuration on the front here. So yeah, I have change in here, I have cash and some checks in here, cards here, my license here, and that's how I got it set up in the front. All right, and then for the pen loops, the front pen loop in mine, I have, I will show you. So yeah, my front pen loop, I have this pen. It's a Target Dollar Spot, just basic ballpoint pen with rose gold hardware and a clicky on it. And that's basically for writing checks or when I need just a basic ballpoint pen. My back pen loop is also a ballpoint pen, but it writes and looks like felt tip, so I don't use this for writing checks. And this is just a black one, and it is a Pilot V5 Precise, and they're very fine. Favorite pen. I got them in colors too. All right. So yeah, the very front of my planner, my dashboard or welcome page, I have a clear page lifter at the front. So I'm going to turn that page lifter, and then you can see through the page lifter to this, and it says, Own Your Today. And that is a trimmed down Target Dollar Spot divider. And it's a pretty good cardstock. I didn't bother laminating it. I just keep this clear page lifter in front of it. All right, and then on the other side of that, I have our current family photo. And then after that, I just have scratch paper, several sheets, and I just keep them all usually closed with or together with a magnetic bookmark. This is my running grocery list, and when I get groceries, I will go through this list. I'll look at my menu, I'll look at my master grocery list, and then I'll compile a formal grocery list in the order of the aisles of the store that I shop in. So whenever I run out or low on something, though, it gets written right on this page. All right, and then after that, we come to my first official divider. I have 5 main dividers, and I labeled them home, school, budget, notes, and planning. So this is my home divider. It says on it, lovely ideas. And this is the divider for my homemaking section. And all 5 of these dividers are Target Dollar Spot dividers that I just trimmed down and repunched to fit in here. I'm really impressed with the Target Dollar Spot dividers. I really like them. Okay, so inside my homemaking section, we start with my morning routine. And then we got my afternoon routine and my evening routine. Then we got my night routine and my before bed routine. All right, and then after that, I have a little tab sticking to the side, a little flag to help me turn to this page quickly throughout the day. It's my daily chores, mostly cleaning chores, but also on some days I have a few extra things in addition to cleaning, such as going over the budget, making a grocery list, etc., bathing the dog. On the other side of that are my children's cleaning chores and my children's table chores. And then this page here is an alternating cleaning routine that I sometimes do as well, because sometimes, you know, I like to change it up. Okay, and then the next page is projects, and these are my deep cleaning and organization projects, and I'm not really on this list right now. I'm on the list behind it, which is a written list that I'm checking off. And when that one's done, then I will return to my usual list. And then next to that, is my master grocery list. And my master grocery list is just something I skim through each week when I'm making my grocery list. I just read through it really quick, and it helps remind me if there's something else that I need to add to the list that I might have forgotten to add. That's its only purpose. And then on the master grocery list, I do have a little flag on the back of it sticking up at the top. Because if I turn to that top flag, it brings me to my meals menu for the week. And I don't just plan out our suppers, I plan out our breakfast, lunches, and suppers. And I don't just plan out the main dishes, I also plan out the side dishes. And that's very helpful for when that day comes up. I don't have to figure out side dishes or the meals. It's all written down, and it's helpful in making my grocery list for the week. So the day I make my grocery list is also the day I make the menu plan for the following week. All right, and then after that I have a list of breakfast ideas, and then lunch ideas and supper ideas, and those are there to help me make my menu, or if plans change and I need to do a different meal for that day, I can look at those ideas. And then the rest of my homemaking section, I have a red flag here. It helps me turn to it. The rest of my homemaking section are recipes. All right, so, and if you want to know what recipes I have in here, I list them all in last month's planner tour, my January 2018 planner tour. Okay, so we turn to my next section, which is labeled School. And I am a homeschooling mother of 4. My oldest has graduated, so now I am homeschooling my other 3 still, which are high school, middle school, and elementary school ages. All right, so inside my homeschool section, the first page in there is our homeschool schedule, all right? And then after that, the next 2 pages is, I call it our curriculum chart. It is what subjects we're teaching, when, which books for which kid, etc. So some subjects are taught every school day, like math. Other subjects are alternating days, like we alternate science and history. All right. And then after that, we have our reading lists and copywork assignments. And I homeschool my children via the Trivium method. So that's why I have lists of copywork assignments there. All right, and then after that, I just have several sheets of lesson planning, and I need to do very limited lesson planning because we kind of just do the same things, you know, each week. You just turn to the next lesson or the next 2 lessons. Some books we do 2 lessons, some books we do 1 lesson, etc. But yeah, here's my lesson plans, and then after that, I just have some blank paper for writing down more stuff. All right, and then my next section, my next divider is labeled Budget, and on the divider it says Make Today Lovely. And yes, this is my budgeting section. So inside here, my first page is my budget guide, and it lists what our reoccurring expenses are and which check during the month do I pay which expenses on. And that is a reference for me for my budgeting, and I just turned to some blank paper, so I just have a variety of filler paper in here. And I will write the date of the check at the top of the paper, how much the check is, and then I will list down our reoccurring expenses. I'll take a look at the calendar, see what else is coming up that adds more expenses, etc. And then I'll do a total and find out this is how much we need to spend from the check, this is how much we have left over for other things and savings, etc. And then I just mark things off as I clear in the bank. All right, so moving on to my next section, it's a divider labeled Notes. And it is my full and complete notebook. All right, so the first page is project tracking, and I'm always tracking something, it seems. And then the next page after that is my table of contents. And the pages after this, all the way up to a red flag I have sticking out, are all numbered. And what I have on these pages are gift ideas, kids grocery week checklist, stock list, perpetual calendar, family information, watchers parties, those are for Bible study parties, directions to help me drive places I have trouble with, and contacts. There's my full phone and address book. All right, and then I turn to the red flag, and that brings me here. And then after this page is my brain dump and extra filler paper. So yeah, I just brain dump in here and I have extra filler paper, and I just have a variety of filler paper. Some of it is trimmed down scrapbook paper, as you see here. And some of it is Seasons, Franklin Covey lined Seasons filler paper. and some of it is a magnetic list pad that I just trimmed shorter and punched and popped in there. So I just have a variety of filler paper there, and whenever I need more paper anywhere in my planner, I just turn to the very back of my notes section and I just grab some paper. Okay, next divider is labeled planning. So the first half of my planner is basically my home management binder, and then the second half is the planner, all right? So inside planning, I have a page of planner hints and helps from Franklin Covey that came with my Franklin Covey inserts. And then I have the front page to the inserts. I never fill these out. As you see, I got seasons. If you watched my birthday vlog, you'll see that this was my birthday present to myself, was getting the seasons inserts. And I spent part of my birthday putting this together, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, and on the other side of seasons is 2018 and 2019 year at a glance. All right, and then we get into my months. And I am using these inserts largely how they were designed to be used. So the front of my January has stuff written on it, you know, mentionable or memorable things. And then I also have them written on the front of my January day on 2 pages inserts. And my January day on 2 page inserts last night, because I'm filming this February 1st, last night they were moved to my storage binder. Okay, and then I moved in my February day on 2 pages. So in here, especially with 1-inch rings, I don't want to over bulk it. So I keep the whole year of 2018 month on 2 pages in here, and that's fabulous for future planning. That's very important. But then I do day on 2 pages. And for day on 2 pages, I just keep a month at a time. So last night I removed January and put in February, as this is beginning of February. So move to the February calendar, and this is my February month on 2 pages. And then I turn to my current bookmark. Here is today, and let me just flip to blank one so you can see what the February day on 2 pages looks like in the Franklin Covey seasons. So yeah, we have a place where we put in to-dos. You got time, schedule, and appointments, and then a notes page. And I go into detail how I use these pages in last month's planner tour. Even though last month's planner tour is in a bigger size planner, it's the exact same type of layout, same setup, so I use it the same way. So you can see details on how I use this system in last month, January 2018 planner tour. Okay, and by the way, my page finder, let's take it up. Is this a Webster's Color Crush personal size page finder, and I've got post-it pattern flags on both sides, and these are just, you know, my 5 main things for each day that I like to keep in front of me, labeled Bible study, meals, exercise, homeschool, and house tidy. All right, and then after all of the calendar pages, I just have a can't really figure out, you can't really see it much anyways. I just have a blank sheet of basic Franklin Covey filler paper there. At the top I have it labeled Future Planning 2019. And I already have 2 things written on it. And as this year progresses, more stuff will come up that's going to happen in 2019. And when it does, I write it down in here. And actually, the 2 things I've written on here, I have one thing that's for January of 2019. The other thing is actually for January of 2022, so I just wrote that in brackets to remind me that this is a future planning, but it's beyond 2019. All right, so turning past that, I have a top-loading pocket type page. It's by Filofax, and that's all I have in there is my Michael's Rewards card. And then after that, I have a Daytimer zipper pocket. And I just got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Washi tape, some labels, some extra post-it notes, etc. Actually, they're Walmart sticky notes for 97 cents that are really cute. And then after that, I have a Daytimer credit card holder insert. And I just have flags and tabs and stuff in here. Okay. And then after that, we come to my back page lifter, which I think is also Daytimer. And then I just have some labels on here of reoccurring things, such as trash day. So I would take off the label labeled trash here at the top and just stick it on my schedule on trash day to remind me to drag out the trash. So these are just reoccurring things that reoccur often enough. I just have them written on labels and permanent marker and stuck back here. And then when I need to, I just grab it and stick it on my schedule. All right. And then in the back here, I've got this cute notepad for extra paper. This is a Day Runner notepad, and the copyright on it is 1999. This came out of a vintage Day Runner personal size boutique planner. And so, yeah, this is a notepad from it. So I got that. And then also in this back pocket here, because it's really stretchy, I got some papers I like to keep with me. I got a few sheets of functional planning stickers and a couple of bills folded over that are waiting to be paid. All right. And then we got 2 pockets back here. And in there I just keep some Target Dollar Spot sticky notes and Target Dollar Spot page flags. So one difference, if you've watched my planner videos that you may have noticed, is I don't have a dashboard like I usually do. I don't have a laminated sheet of scrapbook paper in the front with a whole bunch of sticky notes on it for me to use. I found it bolts my planner up a little bit, and I don't really need it. I can just flip back here and grab my sticky notes and page flags from back here when I need it. So that's probably the biggest change, really. But yeah, this concludes my planner tour, my everything in one small little binder that has everything that I need. And this is very important to me because we have some life changes coming up. I'm in that season of life where I'm shifting over to the next season in life, and there's a lot of changes and brand new things happening this year that I have never experienced before. So this is my lifesaver. Between having Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior and this planner, I've got it. But I thank God for my planner. Have a blessed day. Oh, I should actually have my planner. I got it! Oh. Where are they? Oh. The camera's in my way! In my way! Oh. I gotta put all my planners back in their spots.